Hey, what's going on? This is Levi here with Battle 633. Today is day 9. It is Friday, January 9th, and excited to get into the weekend here. Today is a travel day. Currently sitting in a hotel room in Atlanta, Georgia. My son Cash has soccer tournament here, so today was a travel day. But anyway, I want to continue to get these posts out and excited about today's topic. It is training a pro. Speaking of my son Cash, we're actually training him to be a professional. And the reason I'm telling you that, I'll tie this back in here in a second, is because, people do ask, like, hey, what are you doing with Cash? Or any of our kids, like, it doesn't matter if it's Cash, Walker, any of our kids, if they have a gift, if they have a skill, if they're wanting to be the best at something, then you have to train them to be the best at something. So if Cash wants to play professional soccer, then you train somebody to play professional soccer. What does that look like? So you do, you train, you get private lessons, you join obviously the best teams that you can, you give them the best opportunities that you can. To be the best, you have to train the best. And so whether he becomes that or not, that's irrelevant. You're not going to be the best if you're not putting in the effort, if you're not putting in the work. And today we have our men's group Bible study this morning. And so, the topic that Craig Rochelle was talking about, which we talked yesterday in our video, is about, him wanting to be a church that is pleasing to God. What does that look like? And as human beings, as a follower of Jesus, that's what I want to do, right? I want to please the Lord in what we do. I want to embrace everything that I can while I'm here to live the best life possible. I don't care to just get along or barely get by. I want to live my best life that I possibly can. So to go along with the whole, get off the bench yesterday and start doing, and it's what level that are we going to train at? What level do you want to train at? And I'm not talking about sports. I'm talking about your personal life and your life with Jesus. If we want to reflect Jesus, if we want to take advantage of all of the kindness and goodness and greatness and the things that he has for us, then we have to train as a pro. We have to put in the effort. We have to put in the time. We have to put in the dedication. What we put into something is what we get out. And so if we want a mediocre life, then it's pretty easy, right? But if you want the best, if you want to train to be the best, if you want to train to be a professional, then you have to put in the actions that a professional would take to get you there. We're never going to be perfect. Cash is never going to be a perfect soccer player, but I want to train him to be the best in the world. Well, if he ends up not being the best, but he's still really, really good, hey, that's pretty awesome. If he happens to be the best in the world, then hey, that would be incredible, and thank you, God. But in my own personal life, right, and in your life, what level are we willing to train in? What do we want to give up that maybe is causing a distraction or not enabling us to live in the fullness that God has for us? So I just want you to focus on that. Paul says that all runners run the race, right? Runners run the race, and I'm going to paraphrase this because I'll mess it up. But only one gets the prize. Okay, only one gets the prize. And I tell that to Cash. I said, hey, everyone runs. Everyone races. We're all in this race together, but only one gets the prize. Run the race to get the prize. Run the race to be the top. Run the race to be the best you can be. What does that look like? And that's from Paul. Well, that's what we want to do. And if we all do that, if we all take our place to run the race to win, not just to participate. This isn't participation trophies. And if y'all know me, I'm not a fan of the participation trophy, right? I'm about giving a trophy to the person who actually wins. So let's run this race on earth, run it for God. Let's run this thing to win. And let's train to be a pro. Let's take that mindset. What does that look like? What are we doing? Putting in the time and the effort and the energy to be professional in all that we do. So anyway, that's my challenge to you today. And, we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Tomorrow's Cash's first soccer games. I'm super excited. It's one of my favorite things to do is watch him play. And so I'm excited for this tournament, praying that it doesn't get rained out because there's a lot of rain here in Atlanta. But anyway, not that I need to go down that path with you. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope that you're getting something out of this. And please share it. I'd appreciate that. And, text battle to 411-365. Text battle to the number 411-365. Be blessed. God bless you guys, and battle up. Let's go.